Hello. Welcome to Robot Adventures V-Log. Pour my nice beer. Go. Stand by. Today is the 1st, January 1st, 2014. I thought I'd talk about 2013 and my plans for 14. Maybe New Year's resolution or something. I don't know. I don't plan these things out. Just rambling. I put a bunch of snacks on the table here. This is how much I planned out. I wanted to eat the snacks while I was making the video. And then I also said, oh, well, I might as well show you this one over here. I got that from my family. Some tequila there. Soy sauce. That was from dinner. Alright. Bye-bye, soy sauce. Yeah, 2013. It's gone. And what did you think? As much as the date matters, you know, we put these I guess significant milestones on these dates, like our birthday and New Year's and or some anniversary and something like that. But you know, there are just dates, and some guy just said, hey, let's start the year here. And then some other guy said, okay, let's start it here. And so, as much as that means anything, I mean, with the solar revolution, around the sun, the Earth's revolution around the sun, I guess that's important. But it's a easy way to mark time, right? 2013. I should have gone back and looked at what I talked about at the beginning of 2013, but I get the overall impression that it was good. And there's so much shit that went on, so much bad stuff that went on, but I think that was good that happened. There's no figure I can review. It's like, I want to see a transformer. Hello. And I say that, oh shit, he's top heavy now. Come on. Come on! There you go. I think it's gotten to the point, maybe the tipping point, where all the shit that I've been saying for years, and next month in February, I will have been doing this for 7 years. Can you believe that shit? 7 years. That's longer than I was at university for 6 years. I studied a whole bunch of stuff, and yeah, just stuff I didn't need to study for my major, but oh well. Yeah, it was a lot of the stuff that I've been saying for years. I think is being shown to the dumbasses, the stupid fuckers. And it's getting harder and harder for them to ignore evidence. Of course, the Republicans are. I don't think anyone is. I don't think anyone believes that they are actually trying to do stuff for the people, other than being obstructionists, knowing full well that it's not, that their objective is to be, it's not to cooperate. It's to pull everything to the right and make the conversation from an extremely crazy point of view, and trying to pull there is no extreme left. The libertarians are there. I don't know if they're really left. They're just kind of the libertarians don't want. Okay, this is going to be maybe too complicated to understand, but the libertarians and the people who want smaller government are very similar. The libertarians want little, government oversight and stuff like that. So do the people who want smaller government. However, that's not what a lot of Republicans want. They want government control over things that they want to control. For example, healthcare. What I mean by that is they want to pass laws to restrict abortions, or whatever they feel it's not in their interest, they want the government to mandate, oh, you can't do that. Which is big government. And it's kind of hypocritical. Also, the Democrats are, they're too soft, and they don't, they don't stand up for, they also like money. So there are a lot of Democrats who side with the Republicans, and whatever the people who pay their for their campaigns, whatever they believe in, they will try to support. So, yeah. Basically, I think a lot of people are understanding that, and this is using, I guess, poll data, saying that, this Congress has, of 2013, this passed the fewest amount of bills ever. I think ever. So yeah, they don't do anything, and if they're working for the American people, they, like, for example, increasing the minimum wage, or providing health care and stuff like that for people that want these things, that's very popular, providing background checks on guns, very popular, that doesn't get done because they're obstructionists, or or the corporations don't want them to do that. So, and I think a lot of people are just realizing that, all this shit, it's not really so much of a Republican Democrat debate as it is are you being paid off, or are you going to have some, like, a moral backbone and say, no, this is what I think, or this is better for the American people. Morals are subjective, and you can say, well, yeah, I'm standing up for my principles. If your principles are being dictated to you by, the pharmaceutical industry or the oil companies, then I don't really think those are your morals. And if you're voting against what what the American people want, then I don't really think that's what a representative democracy is about. Because you're not really representing the people. And I think a lot of people are realizing, yeah, politicians are full of shit. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. And, Obama hasn't done shit for shit. I think 2013 was good for Eric Snowden. I think that was a nice thing. I think that exposed a lot of the just put it right in people's faces how wrong the Patriot Act was. And people were like, "Oh well, we need to fight the terrorists, and we need to do this, and we need to believe." I just remember Britney Spears. Well, they asked her something about policy, and she was like, "Oh, I just have trust in George Bush, and whatever the president says, it's all right." I was like, "Yeah, okay, that's really easy, just to pass the buck." But yeah, a lot of people who are concerned about civil liberties it's like this is such a overreach, and yeah, it's gonna come 2014. I think it's going to be interesting to see how the federal courts deal with these issues. Some judges said it was unconstitutional. Some said it was constitutional. Might head over to the Supreme Court, and I don't know. Maybe they'll just say no. All this is wrong. Maybe there's a turning point there. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, so I like Snowden. I thought that was a good thing to expose and just bring it out in the open. And yeah, I think a lot of people like that. Also, I like the Pope, and I'm you guys know me. I'm not religious, or I think Vishnu and Jesus is fucking each other, and it's all nice and good, and magical spaghetti monsters and the Smurfs. They can all get freaking naked. But I really like what I think was the Time magazine named him the Man of the Year or something. And I like him because he's forcing I guess Christianity and the people who are pseudo-Christians, fake Christians, to actually go by things that are supposedly in their religion, like helping the poor, helping the needy, his comments on idolizing wealth, that is, that's against, the Christianity and stuff like that. But you'll have these people who want to hate, focused on, like for example, Chick-fil-A. The CEO is very anti-gay, saying, oh well, it's my religion. I should discriminate against gay people because it's an abomination, and I've already shown you the Bible, where it also says that touching the flesh of a pig and doing all this other stuff is an abomination, but somehow they don't seem to care about that. So it's almost like, hey, you're just nitpicking, and you're just choosing to hate on things that you want to hate on, not really going by the overall message. The overall message of Christianity is hate. or is it to help the needy and poor? And if that's the case, then you should raise your minimum wage and try to help the people in need. But you know that's not going to happen. You know how hard the people are going to fight to keep the people, the working class, down when so much of the wealth from the recovering economy is going to the top 1%. But I think people are realizing that. It's like, oh, okay. And I'm liking it that the social media, the mass media, is a lot more accessible nowadays. You can go online and you can find a lot of this stuff out. A lot of it will be a lot of times, a lot of this information will be manipulated and spun to prove that, I don't know, something. But, you know, you look into it in more depth and you can see that, you know, you're being manipulated, which is good. And I think that's a lot better than it used to be. Not as good as it was a long time ago, where you had like reporters actually reporting and stuff like Watergate and exposing political corruption at that level. I think journalism right now has gotten to the point where, you know, it's almost like this reality TV stuff where it's not really important information. It's just information that will get attention. And it's been like that for a while, but yeah, TV I think is dying. And yeah, I like the YouTube, and I like YouTubing, and I like sharing ideas and just being myself. I just think about all that, the fake shit that goes on YouTube. And I mean, I guess to a certain extent, you know, if people want to see fake shit, then, you know, it's good. But if you lie to yourself and pretend the fake shit is real, then I don't think you're doing yourself a service there. Yeah, YouTube, you know, it was made for people to share videos and stuff and like that, and I think that was good. And then it became corporate, which I don't mind. I don't think that was bad at all. But I think there's still the community out there that still likes doing videos and still likes making and sharing with their friends and stuff like that. And you guys know who you are, people I chat with, or, you know, and people I subscribe to, and, you know, I'll subscribe to, you know, somebody who's real versus like some hey, how's it going? Hi, yeah. Yeah, I don't like any of that, but and yeah, so YouTube is good. And for you know, I've talked a lot about the state of Transformers right now, and Gundams are nice. Thinking about what I'll do in 2014. I guess I could make some other predictions about the social structure of, or how society will change. Maybe I'll make another video about that, but I just wanted 2013. I think it was good. I think a lot of people realized that the mainstream media was weak and they were feeding you a lot of soft news. No one was challenging the president. No one was asking them tough questions because they were afraid to lose their access. Eric Snowden did a good thing. I think the Pope is forcing people to come out against him, saying, no, as a rich Christian, I don't want to help poor people. I can pass through the eye of a needle and get into heaven, I guess. You're kidding. It's just so much hypocrisy. I think a lot of people are just laughing at Fox News now. It's like, wow, these guys are fucking racist, sexist, xenophobic idiots, and yeah, and I think that's good. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think there's much doubt about that anymore, and I think that was a good thing about 13. 2014, which is, in my mind, it looks like a white and blue year. And I don't know, I forgot what you call it when you, like, some people can take sound and change it into color, and their senses mix. Like, for example, when I think of the numbers 1 through 10, I visualize them as different colors. 1 is white, 2 is yellow, 3 is red, 4 is blue, 5 is black, 6 is kind of maybe a burnt orange, 7 is maroon, 8 is like cyan, sky blue, 9 is dark purple, and I think 10 is white. 1 is maybe silver. I guess more of a shiny silver. But maybe a question, what are the 10 colors? Or what are the numbers associated? What colors are associated with the 1 through 10? Comments below. I love sunflower seeds. So good. For this channel, I don't know. Maybe I'll make some Gundams or something like that. Or maybe I'll just make vlogs or something. I want to get into 3D printing. That's what I want to do. I don't know how easy that's going to be. I don't know how I'm going to get the materials, but, that's my hope for this year. Probably go do some more Wonderfest stuff out and about. Yeah, that's yeah, I like making videos and stuff like that. But with the way the economy is and the way corporations are trying to cut corners and the quality control issues with the stuff, I'm not really feeling figures very much. I like to do some repainting or maybe some new hobby. Not really sure what would be a new hobby in the toy industry, but I want to make some videos and maybe some flash animation, maybe do something like that. A lot of my time recently and for the past year, 2013, I played a shitload of Guild Wars 2. And I'm on Steam. You guys can find me on there. Thanks for the New Year's wishes there on some of you guys I've been talking to on Steam. Yeah, on the Twitters, I got the Facebook. Sorry, Larry and the guys over there, but yeah, I almost never get on there. But hey, why don't you guys tell me what you want me to do? Maybe I can do some of that. I'd like to do, I've got my ideas. I want to do like some shorts, like 5 minutes or something like that, where really quick little skits or something like the jokes and stuff like that. But reviewing of figures, it's alright, but I need to have a figure to review. And a lot of the stuff that's coming out, I really don't like it. So, yeah, Yeah, that's the issue with that. A bunch of the video game people were complaining and crying about YouTube's new quote-unquote copyright restrictions, which I really didn't have any sympathy for, because, you know, people who've been doing this already know you're not supposed to do that. But some of them were getting away with it, and now that they can't get away with it, or they're crying, oh, you know, I used to be able to do it. Yeah. You should be lucky you got away with it for that long. I can't do that. I get strikes on my videos for music and stuff. So it's just a silly argument. But yeah, I don't do the video game playing that much on this channel. I want to do some of my other hobbies, maybe leatherworking, maybe sewing, maybe something that, I mean, I can paint something, but yeah, I want to make something. I like making stuff and designing it, making it, and putting it out there and seeing how it, you know, what you guys think. So maybe I'll do some more of that stuff. Maybe I'll try to make a plush dolls, or like Transformer themed, like, cell phone cases, or Transformer themed somethings. Maybe that might be interesting. But yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to think of what else to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to do in 2014 on your channels, or what your New Year's resolutions are. I want to get my next level in Naginata. There's a comic. Some of the... You strike them in the head there, and you hit them in the face, and then... here's the Naginata. You guys know I used to do kendo, so anyway, there they are. Little swords there. This year I'll probably go for maybe Shodan. That's, I guess, degree number 1. And I guess there's no real belts or anything like that, but I've been doing it for good, what, 3 years? Almost 4 years now? So I can whack people with a stick. Alright guys, well, that was 30 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope your brain didn't explode. And thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the nice wishes. And you know, I do this for you guys, so, and for myself, but not for the dumbasses and shiver-brains. Sometimes I do it for them just to piss them off. Just like, well, get it through your head. You're a dumbass, but you know, they're dumbasses, and you know, it's a paradox. You can't know you're a dumbass if you're a dumbass. So, all right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Robot Adventures 2014. Happy New Year's and all that good stuff. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Come back.